Just then you heard Seagirl by King Cruel featuring Ravina. That one's out to Nadia, courtesy of Thomas BTTB, the Master PT50. And at the top, Donnie and Joe Emerson with Baby. Interestingly, King Cruel has a few alter egos that I'm going to see if you know. Archie Marshall's his original name.
That's his real name, right?
Tick. Have you heard Edgar the Beatmaker before?
No.
Zoo Kid.
I feel like I actually have heard of Zoo Kid, but probably not.
And a really deep cut is DJ JD Sports.
TBBT50. Yeah. Shout out Ringwood Mazda and King Cruel.
Would you say Greenwood Mazda?
Ringwood. Ringwood is Dodge.
Yeah.
Not really. Shout out Jizzo, man, if you're still around. Rest in peace if not. I bet he's around. So.
Okay. Moving forward, two very beautiful songs and quite a low sonic for this lazy Sunday that we're recording on. I hope you guys are enjoying the vibes. I've written down some notes and when we were writing this episode, what we're going to touch on. And then underlined, I have here Cathedrals. Ask Tom about his algorithm.
You just get me where I'm weak, don't you, mate?
I just had to go straight there.
I was like a lunatic in front of the world.
It's not. It was a very carefully crafted segment that we're about to dive into.
Look. Yeah. So another one of the things that's coming across my algorithm, which I'm finding really interesting, is about cathedrals and particularly cathodes, and how so this guy does an experiment.
What's a cathode?
A cathode, so the cathode is a part of an electrical circuit. There's a cathode and an anode. You got it right there?
A cathode is an electrode from which a conventional current leaves a polarized electrical device, such as a lead-acid battery. The definition can be recalled by using the mnemonic CCD for cathode current departs. Hey, I butchered that one, but you kind of get the picture.
The anode, can you tuck that in?
Anode?
The anode, so I can't remember which one gets suspended in the air, but pretty much what is coming up is an interesting, I don't know if you can call it an experiment. It's a piece of media where a guy suspends a copper cathode or anode up into the atmosphere. The anode is
the negative or reducing electrode that releases electrons to the external circuit and oxidizes during electrochemical reaction. During an electrochemical reaction.
Yeah, okay.
One of them suspended. Is a cathode positive or negative? It's cathode is a negative electrode.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure conventionally electron current flows from negative to positive because they are negative ions, right? Yep. So I imagine this would be interesting at PTA011 if you're smart and chemist or physics or something, you can actually tell us.
PTA011 if you're smart.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Hit us up. Yeah, or an electrician, but yeah, or a priest even by the sounds of it. But this guy, he suspends a copper wire up into the atmosphere on a drone about 150 meters into the atmosphere, which is made up of a soup of different chemicals, right? Oxygen, nitrogen, all these gases. And anyway, as you know from lightning and from physics, classical physics, that there's a potential energy up there. And so when you suspend this copper wire up there is a current that's being drawn out of the air down the wire, and the guy hooks it up to a few little electrical devices and it powers it. And so the idea being that you can actually draw a current having the right chemical composition in your sort of circuit from just the atmosphere. So if you suspend something up in the air, you can draw a current off the ions in the atmosphere. Not off them, but the potential energy, there's a voltage there. And so the idea being is that cathedrals with their ginormous...
Is that like Latin cath?
Yeah.
Meaning cathode or like electrical current or something.
Pretty much language is always arranged like that. Oh yeah, Jaden, you want to come with your other admission from before while you save us here? It's Vincent Van Gogh.
We're going to have to clear that up at the end. Okay, cathedral.
So the big copper domes with ginormous antennas that out of the top of cathedrals can somehow be inducing a voltage into the atmosphere, and you can pull a current off it.
Can I hold a pause on that? The word cathedral comes from a Latin word meaning seat. The seat referred to is the seat of the bishop, who's the leader of a group of churches related to the cathedral.
See, that sounds like bullshit to me. Going up, put it in cathode meaning, because that's what I mean. Language actually, when you look at it, is arranged in really like root manner.
Yep.
There's lots of root building blocks.
The etymology of cathode, negative pole of an electric current, 1834, from Latinized from a Greek, kathodos, a going down, a way down.
Yeah, a kathodos. There you go, going down. Greek.
Yep.
So cathedral.
But I've just got the Latin term up as well.
Oh,
I'm
no.
just hey, every possibility.
Hey, look, I'm not saying that this is
I'm not
gospel. We're
definitive
just
either.
exploring an idea here. This is just something that's on my Instagram that's probably maybe fucking completely untrue, and that's why I actually want genuine crowd interaction, because I'm not a qualified physicist,
And I'm not here to fact check you. I'm here to encourage. But
Yeah.
I read what I read.
But mate, I have studied enough physics and science and know enough about electromagnetism to know that this is a real concept. This
Yeah.
is a real thing that happens. It's not like, no, that's bullshit. It's like it happens. Like
There's big copper poles suspended in the air.
Well, there is on top of cathedrals, and it's kind of Harold.
Yeah.
It implies. Well, it implies that you can. Why are they copper? Like, why are they copper?
Yeah.
Why the is the architecture arranged so perfectly already, and is so much better than anything we can build today? And then you've got a ginormous, often turned blue, copper cathode on the top of it with a huge antenna that goes 300 meters into the air, or whatever it might be. It just looks to me like it's got another purpose when you actually start looking at it, other than just housing people for religious ceremonies. I think that those copper cathodes suspended in the air that have the potential to draw a current might have been used for something at some stage.
This is the purest of PTA.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm gonna need. We're gonna chop up the most amazing reel from this one.
I'm in
I hope
trouble.
it reaches a certain part of the internet.
I'm in trouble, but I'm right.
Why is copper used in cathedrals? This is what I'm getting from Wikipedia. Durability.
Durability.
Copper is a durable material.
How come it goes blue?
Yeah. Corrosion resistance. Copper is resistant to corrosion. Aesthetic value. Copper is an attractive material. Yep. And energy efficiency. Copper roofing can be energy efficient.
Yeah,
They're skirting
exactly.
They're skirting around the sides.
Mate. They know.
Wiki AI wants to delve in. Sustainability, ability to conform complex shapes. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. I have a track I want to play for you. Because I'm on a bit of a soul tip, a bit of an 80s vibe. I have showed this song to you a couple of times whilst we've just been chatting to see if it hit you at any point, and it has not. So now I have to go to the next step and have your 100% undivided focus on this song, because I've loved this since we started chatting about this project. I've wanted to play this song.
Great.
And now I have your 100% undivided attention. This is Intimate Friends by Eddie Kendricks.